Hey everybody, I finally got everything for my Wet n Wild haul, so if you want to see what I got, then just keep watching. So today's video, I'm just going to show you the items that I was able to pick up both on Wet n Wild's website as well as at my local Walgreens. I'm going to swatch some of the items, but I'm going to go ahead and do like a full face tutorial at a later date, as well as come back and show you my thoughts on the items and kind of a wrap up on everything. So I picked up two of the foundations because I wasn't sure what my shade was going to be, because I did have to get these online. This is their Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. What's kind of weird is the nude ivory. You can see it's kind of crooked on the label, and then I also got the color soft beige. So that's what the two colors look like. And from what I've seen online, you have like a paddle inside. So let me swatch both of these for you. And hopefully that'll give you a better idea of what the colors look like. I've heard that these will dry down fairly quickly. I may end up having to blend these two together to get my good shade. So this top one is the nude ivory, and the one below it is the soft beige. Let me blend those out a little bit better. Probably should have shaken those up a little bit, but that's what they look like, a little bit blended out. And then I also got the pressed powder compact, and this is in the color Neutral Beige. Let's open that up so you can actually see the color better. I did go ahead and take all the wrappers off of these, but I haven't actually opened them and tried them out at all. So again, this is Neutral Beige. And if we swatch that, ooh, that's a lot of powder there. That's going to be a good color match to me. I think I did good on that one. So that's what he looks like. Blends in very, very good. I like that so far, so curious to try that one out. I did get my hands on their concealer. I got the color, which color are we? I got the light medium, which looks really dark in there. Yeah, that looks really dark. So that's light medium. I wouldn't call that, oh, I don't know. That's not very light. That's pretty dark. It's thick too, very thick. To me, it's got a dry feeling to it, pretty dry. I don't know about that being very moisturizing under the eyes. I don't feel like it blends out all that well. So that's what it looks like blended in. I don't feel like it really concealed any of my veins there on the back of my hand. It's got some stiff competition with my Tarte Shape Tape, that's for sure. Okay, let's move on. I got their new highlighting powder. This is in the crown of my Canopy. Okay. Keep forgetting we're getting the reflection off the lights. I don't like that this doesn't open all the way, so that's what it looks like. Let me let it focus there. Is that not pretty? It's almost too pretty to mess up, but I'm going to. Ooh. That's very golden. So let's see how that does on. That might be too dark for a highlighter for me. See that? That would be pretty as an eyeshadow color, but I don't know about a highlighter. Since I ain't going nowhere, let me grab my highlighter brush. Let's just try it. Well, this will work. already have some highlighter on. Well, it's not too dark. So that's with it on. That's with what I already have on. That's definitely cold. That would be really pretty as an inner corner highlight too. Let's try that. Make sure this brush is clean. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it for that. That's for sure. That looks really good there. But I don't know. I don't do strong highlights. I don't do a bam in your face highlight. You know, I'm 56 years old. I don't know. Then I also got their new Unnatural Palette. So looks like so. Of course, it has a little sponge applicator, which I'll be throwing away. These are the colors inside, and they just have numbers on them. So let me swatch some of those for you. Gorgeous. Wow. Oh, you guys, this is gorgeous. Holy moly. Can you say pigment? Look at that. Those are one swipe. One. Okay, I cannot wait to try this one out. There's going to be a tutorial coming with this one. I can tell you already. Go ahead and leave it down in the comments and say, Karen, please, yes, do a tutorial on this one, but it will be coming. So rest assured, this one will be coming. Oh, that one right there, this pinky shade. That is all of those. My gosh. Stunning. All right. And then I got 3 different lip products. I got 2 of their liquid lipsticks. It's their liquid Catsuit. This first one is in Rebel Rose. And let me show you their applicator. It's a lot like, actually it's just like pretty much the, what was it? The Jordana ones that I just did a haul on. So that is what their applicator looks like. The only thing I notice is it's kind of goes out and goes wider as it gets towards the, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's a little wide, so let's swatch these. They actually do remind me of the Jordana ones. They're a little drier feeling though. So that is Rebel Rose right there. And then this one is Give Me Mocha. These aren't quite as pigmented as the Jordana ones are. So there's Give Me Mocha. I don't know if you can see very well, but you can really see through. Those are kind of splotchy. And just as an example, here's Jordana one. I'll do it off to the side. The Jordana one smells so good too. So there's a Jordana right here, which is totally pigmented, totally solid. There's no seeing through anything. It's not streaky at all. Whereas you can see the Wet n Wild ones are totally streaky. And that's one swipe with the Jordana. I had to do several coats with the Wet n Wild. So far I would say the Jordana ones are beating the Wet n Wild. Let's see what the Wet n Wild ones cost. So Jordanas are $4.99. As are the Wet n Wild ones. So, no. Then I picked up at Walgreens, I saw this, the Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream. I don't remember seeing that on Wet n Wild's website. And it's got like this cushion tip with a hole at the end. I don't know if you can see this. So when you squeeze the product out, you squeeze the product, oh, there comes out the tube there. And you have the sponge. They didn't have very many colors of it. I want to say they only had like 4. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And this is in the color, on here. Melon It Like It Is. Okay. So that's obviously a very orange color and not quite something I think I would ever wear. I thought it was going to be closer to the color of the lid, which on screen it is looking like it, but in reality this looks a lot more brownish. So don't know about that. And then the last thing is their mascara, which I have caught this on a couple other videos. Haven't heard some good things about these. Oh, come on. Should have taken this one out already. Okay, they've glued this all the way around. But I'm going to give it a try. So this is a weird shape too. And this is what the wand looks like. So you have this little ball at the end to really help supposedly go in and coat those lashes. And then it's got the rubber bristles or the silicone ones on there. So I'll be curious to see how that is. I only have on one very light coat right now, so I wonder what that'll do on my lower lash line if I go in there. Play around with that. See what I can do. I don't think it's fair to compare it when I already have something on, so I just want to give it a try and see if I could notice any big difference right off the top. So that's what I got. Look for a video to be coming soon for that. So again, hey, and I do want to make sure that I remind you to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell that's right next to it. That way you'll get a notification from YouTube letting you know when I have uploaded a new video. Do make sure that you also give this a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and if there's any looks that you would like for me to do for you, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to just tell me anything, leave a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.